Back for our nightcap here on the LI Sports Network. Suffolk County High School Hockey League Freshman Division action. To close things out, we got the East Islip Chiefs and the Ward Melville Patriots. Good evening once again with Colin Drum on camera. I'm Brady Campbell. Final game here tonight. We saw a developmental thriller 5-4 win for Northport Huntington over Connecticut Sayville. Not quite as close in our opening freshman game, a 15-1 win for Eastport South Manor over Northport Huntington. And this one should be a good one here to close things out. So Warren Melville team that's hungry for wins. They're 1-7-0. They're in 13th place. Their last time out was a 5-1 loss to Middle Country, and they are hungry. Zachary Burlian with the lone goal in the last game. He's tied for the team lead in assists. Leo Palomara tied with him, has the most goals on the team as well. This is a team much better than their record may show. For the Chiefs, well, they're doing pretty well. 6-0-2, second place, 14 points. Their last game back on the 1st of December, a 3-1 win over a tough opponent in Smithtown Hauppauge Red. A goal and an assist for both Alex Walsh as well as Evan Connors, who leads the team in points with 12 goals and 9 assists, all three categories. This is a team 2 points behind Smithtown Hauppauge Red for first place. Two separate 3-game win streaks cut off by back-to-back ties. They started 3-0, had 2 straight ties, and then they won their last 3 for Ward Melville. They're 5 points out of 8th, which, all things considered, if they could get a win tonight, they'll start to climb right back into the thick of the standings. They have lost 3 straight games after their 7-4 win versus Northport Huntington Blue, however, that was back on October the 27th. So it's been a little while since their last win, and they'd love to get back in the W column. Step aside for a quick break. When we come back, puck drop right here on the LI Sports Network. Back for puck drop here on the LI Sports Network. Chiefs and Patriots set to go. A look at our starting goaltenders for the Chiefs. Number 27, Joseph Azar. 3 games played, 3 starts, .67 goals against. He's 3-0, and he's looked almost unbeatable so far this season. Down the other end, number 31, Anthony Tadaro. 7 games played, 7 starts, 5.11 goals against. He's 1-5 as he looks like his team to get back into that win column. The puck is down. We're underway. Chiefs bring it in and go to work here early on in the O-zone. But it comes free, and skating into it now will be Jacob Shapanik. Trying to clear, unable to do so. This is Christian Fowler looking to center. Jordan Newth wrestled it away, and it's cleared out by the Patriots. Down the ice, Aiden Mathers collects. Looking for a teammate in Mazzarone. Did he get a stick on it? Not sure if it's going to matter. It's icing here against the Patriots. Just 39 seconds into the hockey game. Face off deep in the EI zone, and it's controlled by the Chiefs. And here they start out 2-on-2 over the line with speed. It's Liam Van Steen on goal, save to Darrow. The rebound kicks right back to him where he'll cover. 14:08 left, first period of play. Still the opening minute. Defensive zone draw win for the Patriots. Donning the home whites tonight. Chiefs in the road blacks. And looking to store that up ice. Lorenzo Monjovi. Was it deflected? No, it was not. Another icing call in a very choppy start to this hockey game. A minute 6 seconds played. Patriots looking to clear. Comes down the wall for Caden Esposito. Couldn't get it out. We have a whistle here from the corner. Referee's arm in the air, and it looks like a roughing call upcoming. Looks like this one's going to be against East Islip in the offensive zone. Roughing the call against Jackson Garena. And first power play here early goes to the Patriots, who have been hemmed in their zone just a little bit to start. Garena hoping his team could get the kill. Monjovi towards the goal. It got deflected in, and Azar gets the cover. Switch sides for the draw. Far side dot. Wallner will take it. A shot back towards the point that time by Fowler, and then a hit from Mazzarone on Monjovi. And a potential short break. Up the ice, Mazzarone whistles a shot wide. Comes all the way around though, and Mathers can reset and kill some more clock here. Giveaway and neutralize. That'll win possession back for the Patriots. And Lorenzo Monjovi back in. Makes a move around Mathers. Monjovi whistles a shot high and wide. It comes all the way around for Wallner. It got by him. And here's Fowler. 2-on-1 developing shorthanded. Mazzarone with him. Tried to center. Mazzarone slowed up and it was out of his reach. Trying to center it again. And Wallner goes down. Fowler took the puck. Nope. Monjovi wrestled it away from him. Halfway through the penalty, this is banked down on goal to avoid an icing. Azar will stretch it out. As the Patriots are in the change, here's Newth back in. Jordan Newth. And the stick lifted by Fowler. Look out, defense in the change. Fowler down the slot, lets one go, and Tadaro just got enough of it with the glove. Liam Lazzarino going cross ice. Myers got to hustle back. Justin Lee, putting the pressure on Newth. And the shot slowed up. Comes back towards the line and out. And Valenzuela's pass hit his own teammate. Time for one more rush here on the power play for the Patriots, but they give it away. Van Steen have it knocked off his stick. A foot race. And Meyer just able to keep it out of the reach of Vincent Tricoli. Chiefs get the kill, and we're back to 5-a-sides. It's put in on goal from distance, and it's covered by Joseph Azar. .11:32 left here in the opening period. Pretty evenly played matchup so far. Garena just stepping out of the box, and right off the face-off, Ward Melville takes advantage, and they draw first blood. Jordan Newth, the centerman, digs it out of the skates of Van Steen. Azar gets a piece, not enough. And Newth goes forward with it again. Azar was going for a skate when they dropped the puck. He's lucky Newth stumbled down there. If he recognized that and threw it towards the goal, it could have been a little dangerous. This is Lee. Goes D to D, and now a pass on for Burlian. He's separated from the puck. Goes back to Spinelli. Burlian. Separated from the puck, Liam Vanstein is tied up. Drop back now, Mathers. Here comes Aiden Mathers over the line. Takes it wide. Mathers, sharp angle, threw it in front. No one home. Amorim wraps it all the way around. Foot race for it. Shaponik helped out by Burlian. And now it's Newth. Burlian got a piece. Amorim on it. Pops right out to the circle. And swung down low by Caden Esposito. Back out Mazzarone was separated from the puck. And here's Monjovi back in. Puck when it's settled for him. He's in 1-on-5, doing the best he can. Eventually it's wrestled away. And here comes Jackson Garena. And that puck ends up out of place. He went to dump it in. Newth's goal unassisted. For Jordan Newth, his third on the season. It's Ward Melville looking to pull off a pretty big upset here tonight. Off to a good start, but Fowler looking for the answer. Through traffic. Tried to use Eilenberger as a screen. It missed. Centering pass from Luca Mazzarone. Didn't get through. Mazzarone goes down. We play on. And this one high into the ceiling and out of play. And so another whistle. 9:26 left. First period of play. 1-0 lead for the Ward Melville Patriots. On the goal from Jordan Newth as Mathers and Amorim, the new defensive pairing, steps out onto the ice. It's one right back to Mazzarone. And that one caught the shaft of the stick of Tadaro. Keeps it out. Battle for it at the half wall. Centering pass. Kick save Tadaro. Ends up on the goal. Fowler wrap try. Wouldn't go either. To the line. Mathers shoots off a body in front. Kicked out by Tadaro. Tadaro locked in early. It's an icing against the Patriots. Both teams make changes. Another offensive zone faceoff for the Chiefs upcoming. Vanstein to take the draw. His stick lifted by Newth. Comes out towards the high slot and cleared away. This is Tricoli. Trying to get through Meyer. Defended that nicely. Did 32 in black. Now under pressure from Newth. Goes up the boards. Lee gonna step in. Save Azar. No problem with no traffic. And he gets the whistle. Face off on the near side to the left of Azar. It's one towards Meyer. Goes out to the point. Lee steps and shoots. Another save. A rebound this time. Cleared away. And it's skated ahead by Garena. Lee separates him from the puck. Newth chips it out, trying to catch up to it. Lazzarino beats him to the puck. Has time to pick his head up and feed it ahead towards Garena. And then Amorim followed it up. Amorim trying to dangle through, could not. Patriots to the line and out. Meyer will reset. Banked ahead, Shaponik overskated. This is Lee in front of his own bench. Banked to the head, but not out. Vanstein with a nice move to shake free. From the circle, Vanstein fired it wide. Mathers holds it in. Trying to dance through Garena. Around the boards, Mathers waiting for it. Skate to stick. Under pressure from Tricoli, kept it alive. Halfway through the first. Still a 1-0 lead for the Patriots. Lee with the steal. Off the glass and out. Amorim right back in. And now Tricoli lost an edge. Has enough time to recover. Took a bump from Mazzarone as he went cross ice. Monjovi for a stroll behind his own net as he looks to reset. Mazzarone, great stick, holds it in. Takes a bump from Wallner as he keeps the play alive in the offensive zone. Now a stretch pass out to Wallner. As Burley in the head. Burley had it swept away by Amorim. Up the boards, Wallner. Hacking at it. And it comes out 2-on-1 here. This is Fowler. Mazzarone with him. Fowler going to try to take it himself. Couldn't quite recover with an angle towards the net. Had it knocked off his stick. Had a teammate there with him as well. Just couldn't retrieve that puck on his forehand. That close to a tie game. Mazzarone lost it. Comes around to the near side. This is Fowler. Looking back door. Had a man. Nearly found it. It comes back out to neutral ice though. And Amorim. This is offside against the Chiefs. Get another look at that chance for Fowler here. Just puts the head down for the power move. Thought he had it there for a moment. Just got in a little too tight. On to Darrow. Couldn't quite recover. 5:59 left first period. And Eilenberger controlling. Just gets it out. Tie up right along that blue line. Liam Lazzarino. Van Steen brought it ahead. A chance here from the slot. Whistles wide. Big rebound to Darrow. Had to scramble back into his crease to cover. As Tyler Doherty let the shot go. Face-off hits the linesman's skates, and now Van Steen trying to dangle through. Ends up behind the goal. Doherty in front. Just out of the reach of the intended target, and Spronk will clear. This is Newth. Lee. At the skates of Lazzarino. Back in comes Prim. Zachary Prim. Throws it towards the front, right through the slot. Now the Chiefs look to start out. Doherty left it to Lazzarino. Prim ahead for Spronk by himself. Spronk towards the slot. Knocked off the puck by Lazzarino. That's the red. Left the puck behind. Van Steen though in on the forecheck. Takes it away. Van Steen trying to dangle through. Followed up that time by Miles Mazzarone, and it comes back to the line offside. Mathers will leave it. As his teammates touch up, they'll allow Prim to take it up the ice, get the center red, and get it in deep. Check to the boards by Garena. They both go down. And I believe that's Azar's stick behind the goal. And indeed it is. Meanwhile, it's cleared ahead, and Fowler using his speed to get to the puck. Lee, though, cut him off. Goes behind, centering try from Mazzarone, didn't get through. And Newth 3-on-2 here for the Patriots if they push it. Newth the shot, glove save. Azar gets the whistle. D-zone draw win to Mathers for East Islip. Goes up the boards. Monjovi couldn't settle it down. Eilenberger has a good step on it, but he's got a hustle as Fowler got there at the same time. What a move there by Mazzarone, but couldn't settle. Throws it out towards the front. Knocked away. Now comes back towards Amorim. Now be careful at the line. Tricoli put the pressure on. Amorim holds it and wraps it around. Bouncing puck towards the slot. Waldner trying to keep it away from Mazzarone, who lifted his stick. Now it's Monjovi. Stretch pass. Still in the zone. Fowler trying to find the puck. Mathers presses his body against the boards to hold it in for a moment before it's cleared out. Alexander Amorim off the skate of Mazzarone and feathered right back out. And back in, Luca Mazzarone. And it knocked away. Miles puts it in on goal. Todaro keeps play moving. Under 3 minutes left, first period. Giveaway. Mazzarone to the circle. Comes all the way across for Garena. Behind the net, heads in after it. Deflected out by the Patriots, and Myers got to hustle back on it. Teams completing changes. Meyer from his own goal line to the line, gets through Japanik. Lee's going to have to hustle back here, and he wins the race. Gets it to the line. Meyer held it in. Newth, the lone goal scorer, nearly became a goal scorer for the wrong team as he put that on his own goal, and now it comes around to the far side where it's covered by Todaro. He got the goal for Ward Melville, and that pass a little too close for comfort for the Ward Melville coaching staff. And the goaltender, Anthony Todaro, as it nearly snuck through. Here's Esposito. Shot blocked. Ends up with Newth for a moment. Great stick there by Meyer. And now Liam Vanstein takes it wide. Has Doherty towards the goal, just out of his reach. Now it's Newth trying to split through. Jordan Newth pokes it ahead. Lazzarino wrestles the puck away. Up the wall, Garena clears it ahead. Van Steen gets through Japanik, who had a stick caught up in Van Steen. Van Steen backhands one towards the goal, and it trickles wide. Back on it, up the boards. Mathers collects. Shoots, high shot knocked down. Didn't make it through. 1 minute left here in the first period. Chiefs pressing for the equalizer. Mathers, that was blocked by Wallner. Up top, Lazzarino steps and shoots, missed. Mathers has to hustle to keep it in, unable to do so. Chiefs have to touch up. Giveaway though at the line, Mazzarone right back in. Taken by Lee. Brings it out to center. Gets it deep towards Amorim. Mathers. Ahead for Miles Mazzarone, knocked away by Monjovi. Lorenzo Monjovi will get it deep. And on goal, and the Czar forced to cover with 15.7 left. Neither team get crucial goal here. The next one crucial no matter who gets it. Well, late here in the period could be a big momentum shifter. Monjovi couldn't quite hold it in. This will be offside. As the whole forward unit didn't quite realize it, and Prim eventually plays the puck. 7.5 left. Mazzarone off his skate. Eilenberger puts it in. And that'll do it for period number 1. Evenly matched opening frame. The lone goal just seconds after the Ward Melville power play expires. It's Jordan Newth picking up his 3rd of the season. Excuse me. That'll do it, though, for coverage of the first. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, second period action right here on the LI Sports Network. Back for more on the LI Sports Network. Period number 2 on the way. With Colin Drum on camera, I'm Brady Campbell. So 1-0 lead for Ward Melville freshman over East Islip on the goal from Jordan Newth. The lone tally of the opening 15 minutes. Team switch sides, puck down, we're underway for the middle frame as here's Zachary Prim. Fowler wrestled it away, Mazzarone back in. Fowler had it knocked away by Newth. Fowler takes it right back. Fowler, what a pass. Mazzarone off the post. Fowler, it was blocked. They've had their chances this line. Unable to break through yet. Mather's shot blocked, and here's Monjovi back the other way. Monjovi stays with it. Working on a Morum. Just throws it around the goal. Oh, Mazzarone. Glove side. Beat Tadaro, not the iron, and then looked like Fowler had a gaping net. Not quite. Didn't quite catch the number. We'll see on the replay who got the block. Deflected from the wrong side of the red line, so we get an icing. How about this play? Fowler the steal. A pass to Mazzarone. Off the post, Fowler's rebound try, blocked by Eilenberger, who wasn't even facing the shot, but it worked out for the Patriots. And Van Steen will clear. And then Van Steen finds the puck. And here he comes, separated from it, followed up a try, save made, and the rebound went all the way to the half wall. Good look for Garena, who's on it again. Just flips it through the top of the crease. There's Meyer. Samuel Meyer's shot. Deflected out high and became a little tricky, and then the centering pass pops up to the near corner. Up top, Meyer. Blocked down in front. Comes over to Lazzarino. Gets through one. Goes down. Centering pass. Wallner gets in the way. Doherty. Wrestled off the puck by Lee, and Patriots clear it out. This is Lazzarino. Banks it towards Doherty. Great stick by Lee. Kept it in, and a chance for Justin Lee. Save Azar. Great effort that time by Lee. Swept towards the goal again. And this time played away. That was Caden Esposito with that try. Now in the near corner, they jockey for it. Lazzarino finds the puck and wraps it around towards Doherty. Lee steps up to hold it in. Wallner, Burlington in front. Great stick by Meyer. And Meyer, the defenseman, will carry the play up the ice, get the red, put it in, head off for a change. Textbook right there from Samuel Meyer. Van Steen took the puck but then lost it. And defenseman Justin Lee took the stick right out of his goalie's hands. A shot from the line, blocked and ends up in the corner. And now Tadaro's stick is in the far circle. Return feed, Mazzarone couldn't settle it, has to avoid said stick. Looking across for Mathers. Mathers has time to regroup, throws it towards the goal, save made. Luca Mazzarone on it. Flips it out in front, popped up over the net there. Van Steen chopping at it. Knocked out, and a chance potentially for the Patriots. Monjovi forced to the outside, will just throw it on goal. Azar makes the save. He's implored to play it by the official, and will. With no white unis in the area. And now Miles Mazzarone in. Mazzarone to the circle. Wires one into the glove of Anthony Tadaro. Clean face-off win back to the point for EI. Cross-ice feed comes to Mathers. Let it go, and it worked out to Amorum. Down towards Mazzarone, ends up in the corner. Tries to center, it hit Eilenberger. Fowler. Pass down low, Monjovi got in the way. Amorum holds it in. Dances around one. Goes down the boards with it. Newth gave it back to Amorim. Down the ice for Ward Melville, and it's icing with 10:46 left in the second period. Well, East Islip has had their chances. It's going to be a frustrating first half of this game so far offensively, but they certainly kept the foot on the gas pedal here. Hammered around towards Meyer. Holds it in. Shot cross corner. Doherty on it. Tries to slide a pass across. It got knocked out to center and all the way down, and another icing against Ward Melville. Defensive zone draw win, and here's Jordan Newth powering up the ice. Newth into the attacking zone, takes it wide, curls down to the corner. Newth centers it, good stick by Azar, and it's wrapped all the way around and out, and look out here, Van Steen's got a beat on it. First one on it, Eilenberger evens up the numbers. Van Steen, though, still on it, down for Doherty. He'll play it behind the goal as we reach 10 minutes left in period number 2. Monjovi trying to settle that puck down. Meyer at the line, steps up to hold it in. Now it's Jordan Newth for Monjovi. Held in by Garena. Goes down Van Steen. Van Steen. Good stick by Eilenberger. Prim up the boards to a vacant right point and out. Mathers back on it. EI making changes. Stretch pass ahead, and it finds the tape of Fowler. Fowler trying to get through. Great skate play there by Monjovi. Kicked it away and now starts up ice. Gains the red, now the blue. Monjovi takes it wide. Sweeps it around the boards. Prim behind the goal. Prim centers, bouncing puck, cleared away. Numbers here for EI up the ice. Mazzarone. Drag, shoots, that changed direction. It hit the stick of Eilenberger and went wide. Fowler has Mazzarone in front. What a save by Tadaro. Follow-up try wouldn't go either. Amorim holds the line. Mathers, Mazzarone backdoor, just out of the reach of Luca Mazzarone. Ward Melville under heavy pressure, just able to clear. It's the period of the long change. They might be able to sneak a couple off. Now they get the steal. This is delayed offside. Newth will play it, and we're still in play. Shot goes on goal. Azar will flag it down. Probably should have been a whistle there, but it was a close play. Newth tried to slow up, but did go over. Amorim back in. Mazzarone. Off to Mathers. Couldn't get the shot through Lee. That's clear now. Burlian was behind the defense. He's going to have to catch it. Has a teammate going to the goal. Centering pass, knocked away. Followed up by Wallner on goal. Save Azar, and there's no rebound. Ward Melville coming back there, but how about the chances for East Islip? None better in the recent minutes than this one. Backdoor pass, Fowler, Mazzarone, point blank. What a save by Tadaro. And then Mathers hammered one on goal as well. Bouncing puck towards the front. Azar has to make another save. It's still loose in the low slot, and eventually EI starts out halfway through regulation. Van Steen over the line. Lazzarino on the follow-up. Takes it down to the corner. And chopped out by Burliant, and he clears. Gives it a run. He's low on steam here at the end of his shift. Meyer turns away behind his own goal. Banked ahead and past Van Steen, and now Waldner. Off the skate of Burlington. Lazarino. Right back in. Good stick by Japonik, and now Waldner will bank it out. Samuel Meyer in no hurry here. Banks it ahead. Esposito makes a play on it, and now Burlington. Shakes free. Tried to go to the point. Good stick that time. Mazzaroni gloves it down. Burlington falls, and Mazzarone full head of steam. Takes it wide. Tries to throw it towards the front. It hit the stick of Lee. Mazzarone recovers. Out high. Throws one towards the corner. Lee on it. Hard off the glass. What a play by Mathers. He held the zone. Mazzarone back door. Point blank. Another save by Todaro. Oh, what do the Chiefs have to do? Cleared out by Warren Melville. Mathers, as they touch up. Close call at the bench. Lee will backtrack here for the Patriots. Held in again. Fowler. Snaps one across. Mazzarone had it blocked. Lee covered a large amount of ground there to get in front of that shot. Mathers. Down low, Mazzarone deflects it through his legs, and Eilenberger swept it away from Luca Mazzarone on the pass from Miles. Lee hard around. O'Moran nearly had it wrestled away by Burlington. Down low, Mazzarone chops it through Mazzarone, and won't it go again? Anthony Todaro is having himself a night. Here's one of his saves from a few minutes ago. Probably won't have time to show you the most recent as well. But a point-blank save right there. We'll come back to that last one on the next whistle. Face-off win. Mazzarone shoots save. And Monjovi sweeps it away from the goal. Mazzarone down to Fowler. Up to O'Moran, 5 minutes left, second period. Shot, knocked down. Mazzarone turns and shoots it wide. Net looked like it may have shifted a little bit. And the linesman will come over to adjust as the puck gets clear. What a period this has been for East Islip. Everything but the back of the net just yet. Valenzuolo looking for Esposito. Now it's O'Moran to Mathers. Pass deflected in towards Todaro. And wide, this is Monjovi. Hard around, Lazarino waiting for it. Settles the puck. Trying to cut towards the middle, and does. Lazarino shot slowed up. Bounces off the end boards, and it looks like Todaro, perhaps a bit too heavy on the post there. Here's a look at his last save from moments ago. I mean, almost identical to the one from a few minutes prior. This time it's Mazzarone to Mazzarone, and great saucer pass, and that time once again Todaro got over. Kick that, Newth couldn't clear. Van Steen gets through. Van Steen, save made by Todaro. Van Steen again draws a penalty, first of the game against the Patriots. And this swarming offense of the Chiefs will go to the power play for the first time tonight. It's going to be a tripping call against Eilenberger. Anthony Eilenberger will sit, hoping his team can survive these next 2 minutes. Really, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It's been all EI these last several minutes of this second period. It starts with a clear. Mathers gets there ahead of Newth. And towards Fowler. Waldner intercepts, takes his time as his teammate touches up, and just fires it around the boards. Lazarino, stretch pass. Fowler trying to settle, it got by him. Hard check on Mazzarone from Japonik. And now it's Van Steen. Vanstein, a couple nice dekes right there into the attacking zone to set up here for EI. Mathers has time, has room, score! May have been deflected in front. The shot from Aiden Mathers. Top shelf, we are tied. Mathers the shot. May have been deflected by Mazzarone. Can't tell for sure with a little bit of traffic there. We'll see who they give it to. Huge goal. EI finally breaks through, and they're looking for more. Fowler back in. His pass blocked off by Lee. War Melville on their heels, and now in danger of falling behind for the first time tonight. They do give it to Mathers from Mazzarone. So Mazzarone, who may have gotten the deflection, at the very least gets a point out of it. And now it's Lee. Stretch pass out and nearly sneaking through with Spronk. Clear down and now Fowler. Right back in. Drops it to Mazzarone. To the circle. His shot goes high. This is Amorim. Banks it down the wall. Mazzarone centering pass. Luca to Miles. Got by him and all the way out. Mathers lost an edge. Trying to keep it away from Prim. Prim knocked the pass down. Prim towards the front. Got all the way through. Monjovi kept the play alive. Takes a heavy hit. Mazzarone sent him down. Miles and now Luca on to Fowler. Fowler trying to dance through. Got it back and was stuffed in tight. Luke Spronk took a tumble. It was cleared out. Amorim under pressure from Prim takes a hit. Prim digs the puck free onto Luke Spronk. Didn't get much on it. Save Azar. And it's cleared out. Luca Mazzarone pokes it ahead. This is Lee. Final 90 seconds of the second period. There's Prim. Gains the zone. Prim to the circle. His shot off a stick and high. Overskated a bit by Fowler. It's loose in the circle. Monjovi, a shot fought off by Azars. Or Melville starting to head north a little bit here. Burliant, a nice move in the corner. Final minute of period number 2. Lone goal, the power play tally from Mathers. As the game tied, Newth has the other goal tonight. That time it's blocked by Mathers. Fowler will clear it down from the wrong side of the red. It's icing. 46.6 left. In an intense second period. Face off deep in the EI zone. Eilenberger knocks it down. Glove down by Newth. Burlian overskated it. Newth kept the play alive. Banks it up top. Eilenberger. His shot muffled. Newth. Eilenberger holds it in. And Burlian turns one towards the goal, but why? Held in by Monjovi. Look out. Good recovery on Garena, but he feeds it ahead to Vanstein. Didn't get much on the pass. Still got it through, but behind Doherty. Final 10 of the period. Or Melville, potential rush up the ice. Burliant with 5. Burliant throws one on goal. Save Azar. He gets the whistle with .1 left, and they'll just run out the clock. And that'll close out period number 2. What a period, especially for the Chiefs. They only have one somehow, but it's still an important one. The power play goal. Mathers ties the game up late in period 2. 15 minutes left in regulation. What's going to give for either of these sides? We'll find out next on the LI Sports Network. Well, we have ourselves a finish here on the North Rink with Colin Drum on camera. I'm Brady Campbell. 1-1 our score. The Ward Melville Patriots, the East Islip Chiefs. East Islip 6-0-2. Ward Melville 1-7-0, looking to pull off the upset. They had a lead through most of the hockey game so far. A late power play goal, though, from East Islip in the second period has us evened up at 1. And we're set for a heck of a finish. Fowler takes it wide. Christian Fowler scores! How's that for a start to the third? Fowler finally breaks through. EI is their first lead. Just powers around the defender. It looks like Shaponik opens up, and Tadaro, who's been so good for most of this game. No chance there. A great shot. Blocker side. And now Ward Melville behind for the first time tonight. That's offside. Controlling it, Monjovi. Luca Mazzarone blew a tire, and here's Monjovi. Takes it wide. Monjovi scores! 22 seconds later, what a shot. We're tied again. Monjovi, Mazzarone fell down, and he's able to gain a step that time on the defender. Zara's good positioning. That's just a perfectly placed shot. High over the glove. Short side. And we're tied 1-1. About a minute ago, we're tied 2-2. Not even a minute into the third period. Lazzarino. Up the boards. Doherty stays in play, and here comes EI again. Lazzarino takes it wide. Lazzarino score! EI comes right back and takes the lead again. Trading chances. Back and forth, they lead 3-2. Couldn't quite tell who got the last touch. They're giving it to Lazzarino. Looks like he followed up his initial chance, and he did. Won an effort that time from 89 in black. And here's Doherty right back in. There's a wide, big rebound. He's going to try to grab it. Lee beat him to it. So East Islip right back in front. And Van Steen looking to give him a 2-goal lead. That one stayed out. Third traffic, I'm not entirely sure if Tadaro saw it. Meyer stapled hard to the boards. Back behind the net it goes. Jacob Shaponik. Up the wall. Held in by Garena for a moment. Meyer had it wrestled back out to center. Stretch pass to Meyer. Sam Meyer had it poked away. Back in Van Steen. Van Steen down the slot. Cut to the circle. Another good stick by Lee. Up the boards. Lazzarino just able to hold the line. Second try, though. It's cleared out by Spronk. Van Steen. It chipped away from him. Lazzarino back in. Liam Lazzarino, who scored his 4th goal of the season moments ago to give East Islip a 3-2 lead. Mathers got the scoring started for EI. His pass intercepted. Prim knocked away by Fowler. Newth on the recovery, gave it up again. Fowler's centering pass taken away and flipped to the line. Mathers got by him. Delayed offside here. Chiefs touch up. This is Newth. Just banks it down the ice. 3 minutes gone, third period. Only 2 goals in the first 2 period total. And we've seen 3 here in the opening minute 5 seconds of period number 3. Mathers. Cross ice, Mazzarone. Pass, getting a piece on it. Tricoli. And Newth back in. Jordan Newth takes a shot. Save Azars. That one came in kind of funny. He's able to keep it out. Joseph Azars steady between the pipes as always for this East Islip Chiefs squad. Faceoff goes to the corner, kept alive by Ward Melville. That was Tricoli, but now it's banked out towards Mazzarone. Miles Mazzarone, first one on it. Monjovi defends him. Now Luca Mazzarone. Watched by Monjovi. Faller. Oh, nearly intercepted by Tricoli. Got a stick on it. Stays in though, and Amorim keeps the play alive for a moment. Now Eilenberger leading the charge. Eilenberger takes it wide. Anthony Eilenberger from a tough angle. Saw one going from that spot, not that time. Newth, dangerous pass. Monjovi banks it ahead. Lazzarino. Amorim looking over his options, and Newth got in the way of the pass. Working on Lazzarino, just backhands it around the boards. Faller and Valenzuolo got there along the boards, and neither of them wanted to play the puck. Now center red and in, and that's going to be the game plan here for East Islip from here on out. Defending a 1-goal lead, just over 3 minutes to play. Lazzarino a steal, just over 10 minutes to play, and Lazzarino fired it high. Tricoli on the way of another pass. Gave it up to Lazzarino. Goes to Meyer. Meyer shot on, slowed up. And Monjovi takes the puck. Knocked away. A chance here. Fought off by Todaro, and he's able to get the whistle on the try from Gorena. Intense third period, back and forth. East Islip holding on to the 1-goal lead, pressing for a 2-goal lead over the last couple of minutes as well. Gorena to the slot, trying to catch it. Brilliant the steal. Gave it up to Lazzarino. Lazzarino turning. Saucers run across all the way through. Flip towards the goal nearly. At Gorena backdoor did Meyer. Comes around for Lee. Double teamed. Gets it past Meyer and out. And Lazzarino banks it back out. Lee. For Brilliant, but Meyer stepped in front of him and took the puck. Sam Meyer. Lee got a stick on it. Takes it around his own goal and gets the feet moving here. Justin Lee stripped at the line by Lazzarino. 2-on-1 down low. Van Steen in front. Van Steen scores! Not much room to get the shot away. Does it to perfection. Roofs it over the left shoulder of Todaro. First 2-goal lead belongs to East Islip tonight. A huge goal for the Chiefs. Just able to sneak that one through. Just under 9 minutes to play. Van Steen from Lazzarino. Lazzarino's having himself a big third period. Trying to get his team win number 7 on the season. Before their next game on January the 10th, 9:30 against Northport Huntington Blue, who had a tough loss just prior to this one. Ward Melville next in action on the 20th of December, 9:30 against West Islip Blue. Both those games could be seen right here on the LI Sports Network. This is Amorim, holds it in, but gave it up to Brilliant. Mazzarone on the back check, just took it away from him. Monjovi gets through Amorim, plays it on to Faller, who kicked it towards the middle. Monjovi backhanded it in. It comes right back out for Miles Mazzarone. Stops at the line, had it knocked away, and now Monjovi from the blue line will just fire it around. Mathers flips it out and out of play into his bench here. 3 seconds shy of the halfway point of period number 3. The draw comes back towards the line. Lee hustles over to hold it in. Go time for Ward Melville, trailing by 2 for the first time tonight. This is Van Steen. Scored the latest goal. Big insurance marker for East Islip, and he takes it wide. Van Steen curls back. Lee separated him from the puck and wraps it around. Japonik up towards Prim. Banks it off the boards and out. And now Prim giving it a run. Prim with the steal. Down the slot, cuts through, slides it towards the back door. Great recovery by Meyer. 4-on-2 here for East Islip. Meyer will just hammer it around and go off for a change. Garena hits the deck. Garena back on it. Under pressure from Lee. Justin Lee clears it out. And the Morum will put it right back in off the stick of Jacob Shaponik, who will just hammer the puck up on edge out to Luke Spronk, who gets it deep. Wrapped around, and here comes East Islip again. 3-on-2. Faller with the Mazzarones. Faller tried to drop into Miles Mazzarone. It eventually got through to him. Makes a move right down Broadway, and he fires one top shelf. And another big goal for East Islip. They can smell it now with just under 6 minutes remaining. Kind of a 3-on-2 turn broken play, and Miles Mazzarone makes it work. And a perfectly placed shot. They have just put this one away for East Islip. Ward Melville comes back in. Forced out Faller to Mazzarone. Had it knocked away. And now Newth charges in. Off the boards and deep. He scored the opening goal tonight. Only goal of the first period. Did Jordan Newth. Monjovi held it in for a moment, then hit the deck. And that allows the Chiefs to start back out. Here's Faller. Faller takes it wide. Tried to center, pop back out to Mazzarone. Right back in the slot, but it hopped his stick. 3-on-2 for the Patriots now. Monjovi able to keep the play onside. Takes a shot off a leg and high. Newth trying to work it to Valenzuolo, who took a bump there from Faller. Faller took the worst, and then Valenzuolo, and dangerous stick, it appeared, to the face mask right in front of the ref. No call. A couple players lose their stick. There's a broken one. I believe it belonged to one of the Chiefs. Lazzarino to Faller. A steal for Monjovi. Takeaway. Garena takes it wide. Sweeps it towards the front. And one more save for Tadaro. Doesn't look like he's going to get the win tonight, but big reason why his team was leading for the first half of this hockey game was because of him. And one more for the highlight reel here. Pass slowed up, allowed him to get across to Rob Doherty. We got a timeout call by the Patriots now, trailing by 3. Face off deep in their own zone. Miles Mazzarone's 4th goal of the season. The latest marker, following up Van Steen's 5th. Lorenzo Monjovi picked up his second earlier on as well in this third period. Christian Fowler got his 11th. He's now one behind Evan Connors for the team lead. Out of the timeout here, we'll see if Melville can get anything going with 4:26 to play. East Islip, after a big win over Smithtown Hauppauge Red, sitting 2 points behind them, will tie them in points. I don't know all of the tiebreakers, but potentially could move into first by virtue of one of the tiebreakers for the time being. Cleared out. Esposito back into the attacking zone, defended by Lazzarino. Lazzarino shakes free of Esposito, and Shaponik also hit the deck at the point. Van Steen carries it out. Liam Van Steen. Right through the high slot, they'll just backhand it deep. Around the wall it comes, Zachary Berliant. Reverses course. A centering pass. Tadaro made the save. Meyer clears it out. Patriots trying to press here, but it's cleared out once again by East Islip. With the 3-goal lead, looking to hang on. Berliant takes it wide, 3 minutes left. Swept towards the front by Shaponik. Sticked away by Joseph Azar, who's in line for another victory here tonight. As back in comes Lazzarino. Some period he's had. He takes it wide. Goes back towards Meyer. Shot off a skate. A try from Fowler. Goes wide. Shot block. And now it's clear towards Berliant and back out. Lazzarino for Meyer. Lazzarino wants to go to the bench. Meyer, though, under duress, keeps it going for Fowler with 2 minutes to play. Good stick again from Lee. Gets it out to Newth. Newth charging ahead. Newth runs out of room. Fowler strips it away on the back check. Pass on. Steered away on the shot by Tadaro. Centering pass, Mazzarone stopped, and then he jammed the rebound wide. East Islip keeping the attack going, and they get one more. Centering pass, and it looks like it's Fowler again, who finds himself open in the low slot, buries the one-timer. So just over a minute to go. Here's Spronk back in. Spronk, Monjovi looking for a second save. Azar, not to be outdone. Meanwhile, here's Mazzarone looking for a second. Eilenberger cut him off. Centering pass, cleared to the line. Final 40 seconds. Tried to flex and goes just wide. Morim steps up to hold the line. Shot on, save Eilenberger. Excuse me, save Tadaro. Eilenberger parked in front there. Here's a look at that last save by Azar. Right off the faceoff. Great play by Sprong to set up Monjovi, bidding for his second of the game. Couldn't get it to go. Walk down, cleared out. Here's Lee. Lee trying to pull away. Has Prim going to the goal. Save made in the rebound. Kick just away from Prim. That's Bronk open in front, intercepted. That'll do it. Final rush here for East Islip if they want to push it. Van Steen over the line with 10. Van Steen couldn't get through. Shaponik gets cleared out. Sprunk will run out of time here in a back and forth affair through 2 periods, 2.5 periods. East Islip pulls away in the final half of the third and gets a 6-2 win here tonight. Strong showing for Joseph Azar. Strong goaltending on both sides, back and forth. Fowler picks up 2 goals, though, and the Chiefs improve to 6-0-2. Still have not lost a game. Ward Melville drops to 1-8. Got some varsity action coming up tomorrow, I believe. Don't want to misspeak. Yep, we got, or no, I'm sorry. Our next game, next night of games will be on Monday. A full 6-game slate on both the South and North rinks. Be sure to tune into that. For everyone here at LISN, Colin Drum on the camera. I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score of this one, the East Islip Chiefs 6 and the Ward Melville Patriots 2. You've been tuned in to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League right here on the LI Sports Network. Have a great night, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.